How you guys doing today?
Oh, pretty good. How are you, man?
I'm good. So you guys are releasing a music video coming up on Friday on Mayhem Rockstar Magazine. Tell us a little bit about that.
Gavin?
Yeah, it's our first music video. It is on our second single called Doomsday. We spent a whole day recording it. We spent half the day for the video in Metro Parks over by where we live here in Brook Park, Middleburg Heights area. Recorded in the Metro Parks by these waterfalls and train tracks for a while. And then we went into the city of Cleveland for a bit in a place called the Hobo Hotel is the nickname for it. It's actually world famous. This big abandoned factory they used in World War II.
It's pretty
And
cool.
yeah, it's a really cool place. We explored there, took some pictures, and then filmed the other half of the music video there. And then we've been editing ourselves. So actually, who did we get to record it?
We got Ethan Bulick. He's a really talented cinematographer from the area, somewhere in Ohio. But yeah, he's really cool. Helped us out. I edited it with the help of Gavin and Jordan. I consult them and be like, hey, does this look good? And approve it, and I make changes as needed, and that's about it.
I think he's from Akron, I believe is where he said he was from.
I think it's Akron.
Yeah, quite a bit of ways away, but he was really happy to come up and check out the sites. He's definitely wants to come back up and shoot some more with us, or just get more in the area. So we'll probably keep in contact with him.
Turned out great though.
Yeah, it's really good. Professional quality. It's actually crazy to see our music. Like watching it the first time when the video was just like all put together before we did like all the coloring and stuff like that, and like balance everything out. It was just crazy to see a professional recording of our music like in a video, and then hear the professional recording that we did in the studio on top of it. It was just really crazy to see for the first time.
Yeah.
For people who are not familiar with Dying Desolation, tell us a little bit about the band.
I think we are kind of a mixed bag, and not in like quality, but just the kind of stuff we do. We do a bit of everything, but it's kind of still under our little umbrella of the style. It's like we have our softer side, we have our heavier side, we have things we experiment with, some weirder songs, some more radio rock kind of songs, but it's still all kind of us. You can just kind of tell when you listen to it. We take inspiration from bands like Slipknot, Linkin Park, Breaking Benjamin, and we kind of just bring it all together with our own little twist. And us being so young, we started when I was 14 and he was 17. I think we've managed to kind of grow into our own style over like the last year or so with the help of our producer, Noah Buchanan at Mercenary Studios. He's been helping us a lot, and I just think you have to hear it for yourself,
I was listening to, I think it's a newer track, I'm not sure. But it seems like it's a lot heavier than it was before. Is that a new one out on Spotify?
The new one. We have Abyss out currently. That's our first single. You might have heard that one. That one was
Yeah, that's the one that was heavy. I was like, wait.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what happened?
That's nothing, man. That's nothing.
Originally, actually, because that was... there's a lot of changes put in that. So the instrumental stayed pretty much the same throughout it, but the way that I sang it really changed. We were in the studio, and I used to sing the chorus clean and more not more like a classical music kind of way, but it just wasn't making as big as an impact in the studio when we were recording it, because like it sounded the way it was supposed to, but we just needed to sound bigger in comparison to the other things.
Yeah.
Like it was on pitch and it sounded the way that I wanted to sound, but it just didn't sound big enough. And our producer was all like, hey, why don't you try adding a little distortion on it, push a little harder in your midsection, and I got sort of that almost scream coming out, that like a grungy kind of feel. And it was like, wow, that's a new sound that I know I could produce with my body. And we did that for the rest of it. I've actually used that technique a lot in various songs throughout the album. It's really helped and made it like a stronger sort of sound and foundation.
It helps that our producer Noah is in like 10 different death metal bands too. That's why it's kind of come across as heavier listening to it with his little modifications that he's added in there. But that's nothing, man. That's probably one of our lighter songs, honestly, in the album. We have some soft songs. Abyss is definitely one of those heavier ones in comparison to the slow ones, but I think, for example, Doomsday, the one you're going to see on your website this Friday, it's a lot heavier even than Abyss. So I think you're in for a treat, man.
Yeah, but we still make sure that, like, I tried to do my best to make sure you can understand what I'm saying when I'm doing heavy vocals.
It isn't just
And,
random.
yeah, I definitely try to make sure that I throw some clean in there and actually do some singing along with the heavy stuff. And when I do heavy stuff, make sure I enunciate and you can tell what I'm saying for the most part.
You guys have a few upcoming shows. What are they?
The first one we got very recently, actually, and it is something we're super excited to announce, and we look forward to playing very much. It is Mushroom Head. It is called The Night Before Thanksgiving. It is on 21st November 21st, day before Thanksgiving. It's at the Music Links in Mentor on the Lake here in Ohio. The event's supposed to be huge. It already has like 500 people going or interested on Facebook within 24 hours of being announced. The ticket link is yet to be up, but we'll make sure to provide everyone with that information when it's out. But it is that night, I believe at 7 to 11. There's 10 bands total, including us, and we're super stoked to be playing with Mushroom Head. They're super big in our scene. They've made an impact on the genre that we are just looking forward to displaying what we have in front of their talent. And then after that, December 1st, we have a show at the Foundry in Lakewood, opening for Palatine Harbor, a local band. They're very good, though. I like them a lot. And then 2 weeks after that, on the 15th of December, we're going to Akron for the first time to play at the Vortex, along with Conniption Fit. They're very big in the metal scene locally.
I love that
And,
name. Conniption Fit.
Yeah, they're pretty dope, man. That's about it.
Yeah, so we got those 3 shows coming up.
And we're currently arranging our album release party on the 28th of March, which is the night before it drops. So if you're there, you can get the album one night early. So just play every single song with some great friends, some fellow bands that we've played with over the last couple of months, and it'll be fun. So that's to look forward to that in March. And but for now, we got those 3: Mushroom Head in Mentor, then Palatine Harbor, Foundry in Lakewood, then Conniption Fit in Akron.
Where can fans find you at on social media?
Facebook, Instagram. We have a Twitter page now, is that correct?
Yeah, it's pretty new, but we'll start to post more and more on there.
Twitter and not Facebook. We're on Facebook, but YouTube as well.
We're basically everywhere. You can find us music-wise on Spotify, Apple Music, basically everything you can think of, Amazon Music. But the number one place you can go to for anything Desolation is our website, desolation.com. So check that out if you want to get. We have a news tab there. We got our Instagram and all that plugged into the website, so you can check all that out from that one central location. So I recommend visiting the website. And apart from that, we got just the basic Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube.
Yeah, and all the names for that is just Dying Desolation.
Yeah.
Just the band name for it.
No crazy hyphens or underscores or anything.
Yep.
Give a message to your fans.
I think it's just look forward to the singles we're releasing. Doomsday, we're super happy about how the video turned out. We thank you for all your support, and we wouldn't, be able to be here with you today if it wasn't for the fans. And you can't get anywhere in this industry without contacts and friends really help make or break how you do in the industry, and we have a lot of friends.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, we seriously really want to thank you guys for all the support that you do for us and everything. Everything that we write, everything that we play from us. We write from us inside. We try to get as personal as possible without breaking ourselves, and sometimes we come close to cracking with some of the things that we make, and we do that for you. And we really appreciate how much you enjoy and how much you all support us. Without you there, it would just be another rehearsal.
You make it worth it.
Yeah. The crowd is what makes the show. It's not us on stage. It's you guys down in the pit going crazy and screaming for us.
The Conniption Pit.
Yeah. So thank you so much for that.
Thanks to Gabe and
Gavin.
Took me a second. Appreciate you guys for chatting with us about the premiere and a little bit about the band. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
No problem,
Thank you for having
anytime.
us.
Have a good day.
Take it easy, man.
You too.
See ya.
See ya.